So things are starting to move along some, but to keep them moving along at a faster pace, to make this happen sooner rather than later, I'd really like to see this Kickstarter campaign get funded. So I've got the money to use to make this happen. And it's not all about me. The money doesn't have to go only to me. It's going to allow me to fund development with whatever collaborators I can find to work on the product and the project with me. And from there, we'll take the next steps. And we'll take it one step at a time. Step by step by step. I don't have all the answers right now. I don't know exactly how everything is going to work. But that's okay. And this is something that ties into my whole philosophy of being ridiculously open. That we'll iterate. We'll test things. We'll get feedback from people. We'll put things out there. We'll be willing to make mistakes. In the same way that when I had first started with Drupal, I just dove in and I did things. And even though some of the things I did were they were completely ridiculous, not in the sense of being ridiculously open in a good way, but completely ridiculous in the sense that, like, wow, that was a terrible way to do this. That's not going to be extendable. That's not going to be sustainable. You really blew that one. But it's okay. There's no problem with us really blowing it. We're going to be using Drupal to build a product to teach people Drupal, and if we make mistakes when we're doing it, that just provides more of an opportunity for people to have those be some of the lessons. If we really blow it, if we make mistakes while we're building this product, that's okay, because those are just going to become lessons that we can put into the product itself. People are going to get a chance to learn about how we were learning how to build this product. That's being ridiculously open. Get something out there. Make the mistakes. Expose the learning process. Expose how the site is built. So the way that I envision building this product is through project-based learning. And for this initial prototype, I want to build 3 projects: a beginner project, an intermediate project, and an advanced project. And a suitable beginner project is a marketing brochure type of a site. That's a good way to start learning how to do Drupal. And you can learn a number of things in the process of doing that. So I've already built a fictitious marketing brochure site that's available at beginner.d7.teachyourselfdrupal.org, just to give a sense of what a beginning project would look like. What I'd really like to build for the beginner project is a useful marketing brochure site. And so the idea that I have in mind is welcome to Drupal.org, which will be a simple site that'll have, I don't know, 5 pages, 20 pages, some small number of pages, that's meant to just give people an idea of how do I get started with Drupal? How do I plug into the community? Where can I learn more things about Drupal? And what are the resources that are available to me? And just a simple site that people can come to get brought into the Drupal community. Well, community is a big part of Drupal. The tagline right now stands at "Come for the software, stay for the community." And there is a large community, and there are a lot of people who have been able to utilize Drupal to do some wonderful things in their life. And so I've got another idea that I think would be a wonderful thing for the Drupal community, which is drupalstories.org. Because a lot of people have a lot of stories that they can tell about their experience with Drupal and how it's brought positive change to their life. And that's an example of an intermediate level type of a site, because this is a site where it wouldn't be just pushing information to an audience. It would involve people who would be contributing information to the site. So that would be the project that I would build to help people develop some intermediate level skills. It's going to utilize some more functionality along the lines of things like rules. It's going to be having to deal with roles and permissions. It's going to deal with some different content types. It'll probably use views. It'll be able to incorporate a lot of nice things, including some, let's say, glue code or other custom modules to make that site run. But it's not something that it would have to be so over the top. It will also utilize its own custom theme. The marketing brochure site, the beginner site, the welcome to Drupal.org, I envision utilizing a contributed theme, just to get it up and running quickly and to give people an idea of how you can use a contributed theme. The DrupalStories.org will utilize a custom theme. So we're going to get a chance to dig a little bit deeper. Well, an advanced type of website is something that would be more of a web application, where there's going to be more interaction with people. There's going to be more functionality. Well, teachyourselfdrupal.org provides a great opportunity to build this type of a site. I'm talking about being ridiculously open. I'm talking about collaboration. I'm talking about this powerful tool that's going to help people learn how to learn. It's going to help people learn to teach themselves how to do Drupal. We need to give ways that people can interact with each other. We need to give ways that people can collaborate. There's a lot of rich functionality that we can build into teachyourselfdrupal.org. This is a great project for the advanced project. So by funding and launching the Kickstarter campaign, it's going to give a tool not just for people to be able to learn Drupal, but it's going to provide some other useful websites for the Drupal community as a whole. I hope that gives you some sense of the vision that I have in mind and the potential that this has, and I hope that you can get as excited about it as I am, because I really look forward to collaborating with as many people as I can in getting this idea off the ground. Thanks so much for listening to my ideas and considering becoming a backer. Please back me in any amount that you can, or contact me so that you can become a collaborator in running this campaign and in building this product. Help spread the word. We need to have a lot of people involved with this. For the longevity of the product itself, we need to have a large user base. We need to demonstrate that we are increasing the supply of highly skilled Drupal developers. So I need people to be involved with this in so many different ways, financially and through participation. Thanks so much. I look forward to calling you a backer. I look forward to calling you a collaborator.